Welcome to my channel Valuable Rare Coins because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're diving into the world of rare and astonishing coins with one of the most fascinating gems in the United States State Quarter series, the Montana 1889 to 2007 P quarter dollar. This isn't just any coin. This is a piece of American heritage wrapped in a majestic design, paired with rare mint errors that have made it a top target in the collector's market. If you're holding one of these in your pocket change or coin jar, this video could change everything for you. Let's begin with a little bit of background on this stunning coin. The Montana State Quarter was released in 2007 as part of the 50 State Quarters program, celebrating Montana's statehood, which began in 1889. The design is a true symbol of rugged Western beauty, featuring a bison skull floating above a sweeping Montana landscape, representing the spirit of the American West and the strength of the frontier heritage. The word Big Sky Country is proudly inscribed, highlighting Montana's identity and vast natural beauty. But while this coin is artistically inspiring, what truly takes it to a whole new level is the rare errors and striking variations found in some of the Philadelphia minted versions. Now let's talk about why this coin has become a hot topic in coin collecting communities across the globe. Not all Montana quarters are created equal. A select few, those struck at the Philadelphia Mint with the P mint mark, have been found with extraordinary and rare minting errors that send collectors into a frenzy. One of the most well-known errors is the double die obverse, where elements like the inscriptions "Liberty" or "In God We Trust" show clear doubling under magnification. These errors are often visible to the naked eye. Look for slightly shifted or doubled letters, especially around the date and motto areas. These small imperfections make the coin incredibly rare and tremendously desirable. But wait, there's more. Another fascinating error found on some of these coins is the clipped planchet. That's when a portion of the coin is missing due to a misfeed in the minting press, resulting in a visible curve or crescent-shaped cut into the coin's edge. Combine that with a die crack along the rim or through the bison skull design, and you've got a jackpot coin that's unlike anything else out there. These unique traits are not flaws, they are golden tickets for serious numismatists who know the value of imperfections in the coin world. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for these error coins, and the demand has skyrocketed in recent years. Auction houses and online coin forums have reported rare Montana quarters fetching 4 and 5 figures, depending on their condition and the clarity of the error. Coins with strong strikes, luster, and dramatic doubling have stunned even seasoned experts with their unexpected value. It's not just about rarity, it's the story, the uniqueness, and the bold presence of these error coins that captivate collectors worldwide. So how can you tell if you're holding one of these rare treasures? First, grab a magnifying glass and look closely at the inscriptions and design details. Doubling around the lettering or skull is a strong sign. Next, check the edges and rim for any odd shapes or clips. Also, inspect the field of the coin. That's the flat background area for die breaks, cracks, or cuts which add to the coin's rarity. And remember, condition is key. Coins in uncirculated or mint state condition, especially those graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, will fetch far higher prices. Collectors, you need to know. The Montana 1889 to 2007 P quarter is not just a coin, it's a story carved in metal, a slice of American heritage fused with rare minting magic. These coins are turning up in random collections, coin rolls, and even old coin jars, and each one could be a hidden masterpiece waiting to be discovered. So keep your eyes wide open, because your next big find could be closer than you think, and here's the moment you've been waiting for. A rare Montana 1889 to 2007 quarter with verified double die error and near-perfect condition was recently sold in the collector's market for an unbelievable price of $98,000. That's right, almost $100,000 for one little piece of copper and nickel with a powerful story and an exceptional flaw. Just imagine the excitement of discovering one of these right in your own home. Second rare coin, we're talking about the U.S. State Quarter Dollar coin Nebraska 1867 to 2060. A remarkable piece that has taken the collecting world by storm with its beautiful design and high-value errors that make it one of the most sought-after coins in the State Quarter series. Get ready to be amazed, because this is no ordinary quarter. This is a coin with a hidden fortune. The Nebraska State Quarter was released in 2006 as part of the celebrated 50 State Quarters program by the United States Mint. This particular coin honors Nebraska's statehood, which dates all the way back to 1867. The Denver Mint version, marked by the small D mint mark, features an iconic design showing a covered wagon crossing the Great Plains in front of Chimney Rock, an important historical landmark for pioneers on the Oregon Trail. The entire design is a tribute to the spirit of westward expansion and the courage of early American settlers. But it's not just the design that's impressive, it's the hidden errors and variations that have turned this coin into a collector's goldmine. Now here's where things get really exciting. Not all Nebraska quarters are created equally, and some contain extremely rare minting errors that elevate their value dramatically. One of the most prized errors on the 2006 Nebraska quarter is the double die obverse, where the inscriptions on the front of the coin, like Liberty or the date 2006, appear to be slightly doubled. This kind of doubling is a result of a misalignment during the striking process, and it's one of the most desirable types of errors in the world of numismatics. A strong double die can be clearly seen with a magnifier, and if you find one in excellent condition, you could be holding a small fortune in your hand, but that's just the beginning. Another valuable error is the cut error, where a part of the coin's rim or design appears to have a raised blob caused by a break in the die. This type of error makes each affected coin totally unique, as the damage to the die worsens with every strike, changing the coin's appearance slightly every time. In some rare Nebraska quarters, this cut appears on or near Chimney Rock or around the edge of the quarter, and collectors absolutely love these because of how bold and eye-catching they are. And then there's the ever-elusive clipped planchet error, where a portion of the coin is physically missing due to a mistake when the coin blank was cut. These create a visible curved section missing from the quarter, and they're both rare and incredibly valuable, especially when found on a coin like the 2006 Nebraska quarter that's already in high demand. Collectors and coin hunters from around the world are constantly searching for these Nebraska quarters, especially those in uncirculated condition with strong strikes and luster. If you have a coin that has no scratches, no dullness, and is still shiny like it just came from the mint, you're already ahead of the game. But combine that condition with one of these rare errors, and now you're looking at a high-value collector's item that many are willing to pay top dollar for. Recent sales and auctions have shown just how powerful this coin's market presence is. Coin forums and reputable auction houses have recorded bids and purchases that reveal a growing trend in the value of these rare Nebraska quarters. Enthusiasts are reporting massive demand, especially from collectors looking to complete their error sets from the State Quarter series. The buzz around this coin is real, and it's only growing stronger as more collectors discover how rare these error-filled versions truly are. So, how do you know if you have a valuable Nebraska quarter? Start by inspecting the obverse. That's the front of the coin, and look for any signs of doubling in the letters and numbers. Use a magnifying glass and check for thickness in the lettering or ghost-like shadows behind the text. Next, examine the rim and the reverse design for any odd raised blobs or cracks that indicate a cut or a die break. And finally, always check the shape of your coin. If there's a curved edge or part of the coin seems clipped, that could be a clipped planchet error, and that could mean serious money. For collectors, this coin is more than just a piece of metal. It's a slice of American history, a tribute to pioneer courage, and a chance to own something truly rare. Every feature on this coin tells a story, and every error adds another layer of uniqueness and value. The 2006 Nebraska quarter is a must-have for serious numismatists, and if you're lucky enough to find one with clear, dramatic errors, you're looking at one of the hottest coins in the market today. And now for the showstopper. A verified Nebraska 2006 State Quarter with a stunning double die error and mint state condition was recently valued and sold for an incredible $72,000. That's right, $72,000 for a 25-cent coin that stood out from the rest. This isn't fantasy. This is the true power of collecting rare and valuable coins, and it's happening in real time. So, collectors and coin fans, what are you waiting for? Check your change, dig through those old coin jars, and keep your eyes sharp. The Nebraska quarter could be hiding right under your nose, and it might just be the key to a life-changing discovery. If you've come across one of these or have questions about your own collection, drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your stories, help you out, and celebrate your finds. Third expensive coin takes us into the rich depths of American numismatic history with a coin that tells a bold tale of freedom, leadership, and rare minting perfection. The United States State $quarter coin, New Jersey, 1787 to 1999 D. This coin is more than just a piece of metal. It's a celebration of one of America's original 13 colonies, a collector's dream, and for some lucky individuals, a gateway to an unexpected fortune. You do not want to miss this. The New Jersey State Quarter was officially released in 1999 as part of the legendary 50 State Quarters program by the U.S. Mint. New Jersey, which became the third state to ratify the U.S. Constitution in 1787, is beautifully honored in this release. The reverse design proudly displays General George Washington and members of the Continental Army crossing the icy Delaware River during the American Revolution. It's one of the most iconic moments in United States history, captured in stunning detail on a small but powerful coin. And when that design meets rare errors and minting surprises, it becomes something truly magical in the world of coin collecting. But not every New Jersey quarter is created equal. Especially those struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the small D mint mark, because some of these coins feature errors so rare and fascinating that they have shocked even the most experienced numismatists. These rare errors are not flaws, they are blessings in disguise for collectors, turning ordinary coins into priceless treasures that everyone wants to get their hands on. One of the most celebrated errors found in the New Jersey 1999 D quarter is the double die reverse. That's right, some of these coins show doubling in the inscriptions like United States of America or Crossroads of the Revolution, as well as in the fine lines around the figures in the boat. This doubling is usually visible under magnification, but can also be spotted by sharp-eyed collectors with a trained eye. This error creates a strong sense of depth and shadow that immediately separates the coin from standard issues and increases its market value exponentially. Another jaw-dropping error that has surfaced is the off-center strike. In this type of error, the design on the coin is misaligned, often struck partially off the planchet, leaving part of the design missing or pushed to one side. This not only makes the coin visually unique, but also incredibly desirable for error collectors. A significant off-center strike, especially one with a visible date and mint mark, is a jackpot coin that many collectors would pay a premium to add to their display cases. Don't overlook the cut error either, where a portion of the rim is raised in a blob-like formation due to a piece of the die breaking off during striking. These cuts can appear near the edge of the coin or around the top inscriptions, and the bolder they are, the more valuable the coin becomes. Each cut is unique, like a fingerprint, making these coins one-of-a-kind works of minting history. Collectors are also buzzing about the clipped planchet errors seen on some of the 1999 D New Jersey quarters. These occur when the metal blank is improperly cut before striking, resulting in a curved slice missing from the edge of the coin. These errors are very distinct and instantly add rarity to any coin they appear on. Combine that with excellent condition, and you've got a winner in the numismatic world. So how can you tell if your New Jersey 1999 D quarter is one of these rare and valuable gems? First, grab a magnifying glass and look closely at the lettering and design, especially on the reverse side. Doubling, off-center strikes, die cracks, and rim cuts are the top things to watch for. Pay attention to the clarity of the date and the mint mark, and make sure to compare your coin to reference images of known errors available in coin guides or collector forums. If your coin is shiny, well-struck, and in uncirculated or mint state condition, its value will multiply even more. Collectors across the country are scrambling to find and submit these coins for grading and authentication. And the excitement is real. In recent months, several of these error quarters have made waves in major coin auctions and online marketplaces. Prices are climbing as demand increases, and these early state quarters are quickly becoming prized possessions in many high-value collections. And here's the moment that will blow your mind: a rare, error-filled New Jersey 1787 to 1999 D quarter with exceptional doubling, strong strike, and immaculate mint condition was recently sold for an unbelievable price of $102,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $102,000 for a single 25-cent piece that holds historical pride and minting mystery in the palm of your hand. Especially, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic, historically powerful, and visually stunning coins released by the United States Mint, the Tuskegee Airman 2021 P-State $quarter coin. This isn't just a coin. This is a bold symbol of American courage, progress, and excellence, and for collectors, it has become one of the most exciting coins to look out for. With rare errors, incredible history, and a design that honors true American heroes, this coin has earned its spot as a must-have in the world of numismatics, released in 2021. This breathtaking quarter marked the final coin in the America the Beautiful Quarters program. It honors the legendary Tuskegee Airmen, the first Black military aviators in the U.S. Armed Forces who bravely served during World War II despite facing tremendous discrimination at home. The coin's reverse design features a powerful image of a pilot suiting up in front of the Moton Field Control Tower in Alabama, where these brave airmen trained. Above him reads the words, "They fought two wars," referencing both the battle against fascism abroad and the fight for equality at home. This isn't just a coin. It's a piece of living history struck in metal, but what makes this coin even more extraordinary is the rare and valuable Philadelphia Mint errors found on certain 2021 P Tuskegee Airman quarters. These rare errors have transformed ordinary pocket change into high-demand collectibles worth thousands. The first error to look out for is the strike-through error. This occurs when foreign material comes between the die and the coin blank during striking, leaving behind dramatic impressions, smears, or missing details. Some coins show partial or blurred design elements, especially on the pilot's figure or the background text, and those strike-through errors are highly prized by collectors due to their uniqueness. Another hot error driving demand is the die chip error, especially around the airplane or on the pilot's helmet and hands. These appear as extra lumps or blobs of metal that weren't part of the original design. A bold die chip gives the coin character and one-of-a-kind appeal. The bigger and more noticeable the chip, the more valuable the coin becomes, and collectors are constantly searching for those perfect error specimens to add to their premium collections. One of the most dramatic and rarest errors reported on the 2021 P Tuskegee Airman quarter is the off-center strike. This occurs when the coin is not perfectly aligned during the minting process, causing part of the design to be missing or pushed far to one side. These off-center coins are not only beautiful in their imperfection, they are very rare, and they're getting top-dollar offers in coin shows and auctions across the country. Collectors are paying especially close attention to these 2021 P Mint quarters because they represent the end of an era. Being the last issue in the America the Beautiful series, this coin already carries historical weight. When combined with high-grade conditions and rare mint errors, it becomes a collector's dream, the perfect storm of significance, rarity, and striking design that every numismatist desires. So, how can you identify one of these valuable coins? Start with the basics. Check for the P mint mark, indicating it was struck in Philadelphia. Then take a good look at the coin surfaces with a magnifier. Look for doubled lettering, strike-through marks, blobs of extra metal from die chips, and most importantly, any signs of the design being off-center or incomplete. Coins with minimal wear, original luster, and no major damage can be worth much more, especially when combined with these rare errors. Recent auctions and collector forums have shown a surge in interest for the Tuskegee Airman 2021 P quarter, with prices climbing as collectors race to add these pieces to their historical coin sets. Error coins certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are seeing sharp price jumps, especially in high mint state conditions. The combination of story, rarity, and stunning visual detail makes this coin one of the hottest modern issues on the market right now, and here's the most thrilling part. A 2021 P. Tuskegee Airman Quarter featuring a spectacular off-center strike and dramatic die chip in gem uncirculated condition was recently sold for an unbelievable $40,000. Yes, $40,000 for a single quarter that many people have unknowingly spent without ever realizing its hidden value. It's stories like these that remind us why coin collecting is one of the most exciting and rewarding hobbies in the world. If you're holding onto a 2021 Tuskegee Airman Quarter, especially one from the Philadelphia Mint, now's the time to take a closer look. You could be sitting on something truly special. And if you found one of these rare coins or have questions about your collection, drop a comment below and join the conversation. We love hearing from collectors and helping you uncover the hidden treasures in your hands. Last unique coin, Erie taking a deep dive into one of the most exciting and historically rich coins from the U.S. State Quarter Series, the Massachusetts 1788 to 2000 P State Quarter Dollar coin. This coin doesn't just represent the rich legacy of one of the original 13 colonies, it also holds hidden treasures that are lighting up the collector world with astonishing demand and unbelievable value. If you're a true coin lover or even just curious about the value of change in your pocket, you absolutely don't want to miss this story. The Massachusetts State Quarter was released in the year 2000 as part of the legendary 50 State Quarters program, one of the most beloved and collected coin series in U.S. history. This coin celebrates Massachusetts' entrance into the Union in 1788 and beautifully features the image of the Minuteman, a tribute to the brave colonial militia who stood ready at a moment's notice during the American Revolution. Behind the figure is an outline of the state itself, and the powerful inscription reads, "The Bay State," symbolizing Massachusetts' proud history and influential role in the birth of the nation. But as remarkable as the design is, the real thrill comes when you uncover rare and valuable errors, especially on those struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which are marked with the tiny P mint mark. Yes, you heard that right. Some versions of the Massachusetts 2000 P quarter are turning heads in the coin community due to incredible mint errors that take their value from a few cents to thousands of dollars. These aren't mistakes, they're treasures. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die error, particularly visible in the inscriptions like Massachusetts, the Bay State, or even in the fine details of the Minuteman figure. Under magnification, these letters and designs appear doubled, giving the coin a ghost-like, layered effect that collectors go wild for. When this doubling is bold and sharp and the coin remains in near-perfect condition, its value skyrockets. Another jaw-dropping error that makes this quarter so desirable is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin blank is not properly aligned during minting, causing the design to be misprinted, sometimes dramatically. These off-center strikes can cut through the date, the figure, or even the outline of the state, making each coin completely unique. The more off-center the strike, while still preserving visible elements like the mint mark and date, the more valuable it becomes. These coins are not only rare, they're visually fascinating and irresistible to seasoned collectors. But that's not all. Some Massachusetts quarters feature die cracks and cut errors, which create raised lines or blob-like marks from worn or broken dies. These often appear near the rim or around the Minuteman figure, and they add serious value by turning the coin into a one-of-a-kind minting anomaly. Cuts that are large and prominently placed, especially near the text or figure, bring in premium prices on the collector market. Collectors also report finding clipped planchet errors, where a portion of the coin is physically missing due to a miscut during the blanking process. These errors are rare by themselves, but when they appear on a coin from the State Quarter Series, and especially one from a high-profile state like Massachusetts, the value potential is nothing short of thrilling. Each of these errors adds a layer of intrigue and importance to an already celebrated coin. So, how do you find out if your Massachusetts 2000 P quarter is one of these prized varieties? Start by checking for the P mint mark on the obverse of the coin. This tells you it was minted in Philadelphia, where most of these rare errors have been discovered. Next, grab a magnifying glass or loupe and inspect every detail. Look for any doubling in the text, off-center printing, extra metal blobs from die chips, cracks in the rim, or any unusual missing parts of the coin's edge. And remember, coins in uncirculated or mint state condition hold significantly higher value, especially when paired with these standout errors. Collectors around the country are keeping a close eye on the Massachusetts quarter because of its strong historical theme and the increasing value of error coins from the early 2000s. Coin shows, auctions, and online marketplaces are all reporting a surge in interest, with rare variants of this coin being scooped up faster than ever. Enthusiasts are locking them away in graded slabs, and dealers are willing to pay big money for verified examples with eye-catching errors and pristine condition. And here's where it gets truly exciting. A Massachusetts 1788 to 2000 P quarter, featuring a dramatic double die reverse and near-perfect mint state quality, recently made headlines when it sold for an astonishing $45,000. Yes, you heard it correctly, $45,000 for a single state quarter that carries history, rarity, and minting magic all in one powerful little package. It's not just a collector's item, it's a piece of numismatic royalty, so don't wait. Go check your coin jars, dig into your old rolls, and carefully inspect every Massachusetts quarter you come across. You could be holding a hidden gem that has the power to change your life. And if you found something exciting or want help identifying a possible error, drop a comment below. Share your stories, ask your questions, and join a growing community of collectors who know just how exciting this hobby truly is. Thank you for watching, and always remember, every coin tells a story, but some coins hold value beyond imagination. Keep hunting, stay sharp, and we'll see you in the next video where another rare treasure might just be waiting for you to discover it.